Welcome to the Word Bible Software and the WordBooks.com. Today we have the privilege of doing an overview of a combined module of two books. The Complete Word Study Dictionary for the New Testament and the Complete Word Study Dictionary for the Old Testament. Here in the Word, as we look into it, we see we have an Old Testament portion and a New Testament portion. These are both by AMG. You get some acknowledgments, some prefaces, books of the Bible, how they're abbreviated, different things like this throughout that are we attempt to explain. Continuing on, you have your transliteration guide for the Old Testament. How these letters are, for example, the Hirik Yod would be IY, and it is pronounced as E as in machine. So continuing on here, we get in here, you have some bibliography information there. Aleph. So in Aleph, you have the Strong's, the Lemma, and the transliteration. Continuing on, let's go down here to the New Testament. And in the New Testament, you'll find similar. So everything's been grouped according to Greek order, and up here according to Hebrew order. And so we alphabetical order. Lambda. So let's go into Lambda. And we have Lacano. And to obtain by lot. Now that's, for example, we're on a Strong's Bible here, the NASB 2020. And I'm in the Old Testament. And we're looking at Reshit or Reshith. And if we were to go to created, Bhara, and you could get in there, you could use Strong's Bibles. You can also use, if a Bible has Hebrew lemmas, such as the WHM, you can get into them as well. Let's go into Bhara. We can get in here. It's using, now note it comes into the first lemma that's available, if I understand correctly, or the, that's not quite right. That's Shemaim. Let's see, what do I have turned on here for the word click options? Yes, that looks correct. Hebrew is a little bit tricky sometimes in getting the right dictionary connected. Edits. Let me turn off a few options here so they're not cluttering the view. Let's see. Okay, let's do that one. Also, there we go. Still have one more kind of cluttering the view in here. Okay. Now, we might have to use a different one, but this Elohim, let's see here. What else do I have left on? Go to word click, associate lemma. We'll just, no, there's no Strongs in there. Let's go to the BSB Hebrew interlinear. Elohim, Bara, edits, edits. So you could F the direct object. You can get in the Samaim, and then Reshith, and there's different ones like that. You can also try, if you wanted to try, let's see, BHS5, ETCBC, and see how that one treats us. Depends really on the dictionary and what items are available in this Bible. Let's turn on lemmas. Let's look at lemmas just for a second. Okay, there we go. We went off to the wrong one. I'm sorry. But that can give you a little bit of an idea. Let's not get stuck in there too far. Let's go into the UBS5. Go to the New Testament, John 1:1. RK, Logos, Theos. And you can get through those and check out different words like that. There's a lot in here. It is a very good dictionary lexicon. you can get into. I recommend the Strong's and the Lemma's form of it. You can get into these, and it gives a very succinct, gives you some synonyms and antonyms if they're available, like this. And so you can go through and check them out. You can get in here and go into kalos if you want to see that. You can cause kosmios. You can hover that and see that again. You can go to askemon and see that again and hover that as well. Some very helpful resources there. You like these. Then some links are shown throughout, like the New Testament there. Let's see. Let's go to another one here. Genon, genomai. And you can see a lot of definition in there, and you can check that out and compare it with these other words as you use the dictionary and go back and forth on that. So this has been a brief overview of the Complete Word Study Dictionary Old Testament. So yeah, there were some things that I personally need to work with on as I show product, but you get the idea and of how to use it and to dig in and try different things out. Hopefully this has been helpful for you as you use the Word Bible software. Continue to study God's Word diligently. God bless.